Hey guys, it's me again with another Duke Nukem level. This one, I just pulled it up, is of Oak Hills High School. For my friends that have attended there, it's very, very crude. But if you haven't been there in forever like I have, it does seem very familiar. The flagpole, the parking lot, another crude, rude, obnoxious representation of it. Even so much of, I can kind of faintly remember that, like that little handicap area or wheelchair accessible. The front, I can't remember, but I improvised a lot of this stuff, like pop machine, unless it's from my sophomore year. I also put it to where you can't pass through the glass, so I'm gonna have to go through here and I guess in the actual version I made it to where you could shoot this, blow it out, and that's how you would enter while playing through the level. I should really just try to see if I could find the level instead of this editing stuff, but that's where all the bugs would happen and it would stop playing. Anyway, the little entrance lobby, from what I remember of the front hall, like a trophy case over here, another trophy case, some benches we used to sit at. I think that's like they eventually put in like a security desk or some kind of secretary desk, whatever, I don't know. Like,
it's night already?
And then where you would go to through the auditorium, the old main hall, main office. Of course, I put it to where you can't walk through it, so you could blow it up. I guess a long time ago, this was like another set of offices. But hey, that's what happens when you haven't been in the place in over 15, 16, 17 years. I tried making lockers, editing sprites and colors. One of the classrooms. All this unfinished because eventually I'd get to a point to where, oh, it wants to just die. Enough of going down that empty hall. Because I would start with a hall, and then like, oh, okay, I'm going to put in this room. Most of the time, the more time I spent inside the room, the more time I actually was in the room, in real life. But like out there, it would lead to a courtyard, but, well, enough but. That would be a courtyard, outside windows, never got to it. Same thing with going down here. Another hall, eventually to a lunchroom. Over here would be another mini courtyard. I know in one of my maps I had it, started working on it, putting in detail and minor, like miniature details. Like trying to make like these trophy cases or display cases. Things like that. Like going inside the art room. Like trying to take it, elevate, bring up, drop down. Where like my teacher's desk would be. Where all our working tables would be. Like where the sinks would be. And trying to make where the projection screen was. like more of the drying racks and supply tables and the kilns and all that other stuff, and trying to put that in, like the bookshelves and stuff, where I try to put so much in so little areas. And even like in between classrooms, there's like a little closet space between that classroom and Mr. Grove's classroom. And so, let's see if we can go through the doors. But how I started and tried to work it, and even blocking this off, shortening the hall, but then using some technique to try to make it where it's not as long, but the depth of the field plays a little mind tricks with you. Same thing with going down here. That would lead to more classes never finished. Lean down here to the lunchroom, but unfinished. Because here's what the map would look like. You can see like the art classes. I guess I started trying to put a bathroom in. Another main hall. And my main art class, that was like, you keep on going in, and how I would try to put in tables and the sinks and stuff like that. Trying to put all that kind of detail into it, and I'd have problems where it'd mess up. Like all those little blue dots, that's how I made those lockers. Stuff like that with the sprites. Because this was just something I did after work, before going to bed, just messing around. And so, that is the end of this video. Enjoy.